And we're back.
Welcome back. We're back. We're outside the White House. We're going in.
I also would like to say that we've been recording all of this on one session.
Yup.
And
It's almost 7 a.m.
it
here.
is about 5 a.m. here.
A few more questions,
Oh,
if
yeah.
you don't mind.
I think we're gonna end up
Do you
toughing
know
this
about-
out till we have the whole series done.
Okay. Should we ask about the poppy pods first and then ask about the important shit?
Oh yeah.
Know anything about poppy pods? Come across anyone selling them or anything?
Nope.
Poppy pods. Well, don't tell anyone, Inspector, but I hear that you can make opium out of those. Why do you ask?
Doesn't matter.
He's like, oh. Alright. Tell me about this check.
Would you like to explain what this is, please, Ryan? £500 intended for Kate. It fell out of your car. At least I assume that's your car on the driveway at Brandon House.
I suppose so.
So why were you going to give
Fell
Kate
out of your car, huh?
£500,
Yeah.
Ryan?
You cheeky
It was just a
man,
little
G.
incentive, that's all. Just a little incentive.
Not very little, Ryan. £500.
She was a very good student. We heard that she was leaving. We wanted to give her something.
But you didn't.
Well, obviously not.
Are you sure there wasn't any other reason you might want to give her this? Personal reason?
No!
Well, I'd like to keep hold of this for a little while, if you don't mind.
Well, don't consider it a bribe, will you, Inspector?
Okay, there's definitely something crazy here. But let's see what you have to say about this first.
Now, tell me what a prime candidate is.
You're learning a lot, aren't you, Inspector? Prime candidates are simply the best students, the ones with the most potential.
And what benefits do they get from that?
Well, they get the top job.
Which is?
Well, we have a deal with various multinationals. We train students to be exceptional, truly exceptional. And they get a wonderful top job. It's a very simple deal.
And how do you decide who the prime candidate is?
Do you test students?
No.
Did you ever, say, ask Simon to test Kate, for instance?
Oh, you've actually been speaking to Simon, haven't you? I really wouldn't trust anything that Simon Thompson says. You know, he spent the best part of 2 months trying to undermine Kate.
He's been our biggest homie.
Now, Simon Thompson, it really isn't my place to speculate, but if you're looking for motives, Inspector, he certainly had a few motives, more than I.
A motive to kill her, do you mean?
Now, that's very interesting, Inspector. Well, that's up to you to decide.
Simon's our boy.
Was it him or his father that said they never tried to they never bribed students ever?
I want to say it was his father, but we can check.
Because if it's him, then we got the lie.
Yeah. I don't know where it'd be under.
Oh god,
Let's
we
see
gotta
here.
go through a long list of things to find it.
Yeah, I hadn't suspected Kate had any emotional problems. Didn't know. Da la la. Okay. It's more like what the father would say instead, you know?
This auto hype.
The motto?
Oh wait, no, auto hypnosis. Students aren't coerced or bribed in any way. There he is, yeah. He just
there
said.
we go, there we go. I know he said it
I
somewhere.
used someone. I knew it was either him or his
Which
dad.
one do we want to go with?
No.
No ulterior motives or money meant a little incentive. There we go.
Aha. So, students aren't coerced or bribed in any way. Except Kate.
I'm not sure what you mean.
You said you were going to give Kate the £500 as an incentive. That's coercion, isn't it?
I really don't think you could call it coercion.
Oh no, you definitely
Inspector.
can.
It was an incentive, that's all, a little encouragement.
So, how often do you use incentives?
Okay, incentive is probably the wrong word. The money was just to see how Kate would respond. It was part of her assessment.
Assessment?
We have to assess students as they progress. We don't use conventional methods like sitting an exam or anything like that. People pay for this course per session. We have to know if they're committed or not.
So you're assessing their progress and testing their commitment?
Yes, we are. We have to. This is a business, not a charity.
So Ryan's claiming the money was part of Kate's assessment. And did this assessment also involve threshold testing, I wonder? Or was the money for something else?
Okay. He didn't give us nothing new, though.
We still have the prime candidate thing, though. Maybe we need to talk to Paul, his dad, about it. I feel like his dad would know a lot
maybe.
about the prime candidacy.
Students aren't tested. Never asked Simon. Yeah, it might just be go to Paul.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman.
Hadn't suspected. Okay. I just want to see. It seems like something is like off, but I can't put my.
I'm surprised I'm even putting half this shit together with my current state of
No students.
slumber.
Drugs. Yeah.
I'm impressed. I
Never
didn't put
used
one.
ECT machines. I don't know if that's gonna lead to anything, but I'm just kind of.
A fucking ECT machine.
I don't know what that is either, but.
I
Alright, I guess let's go talk to old man. I can't really.
Okay, that's it for now. Thank you.
Is that the only one we haven't really talked to? Call the chief for an update.
Oh, I guess let's go call the chief.
Emma, Rebecca, and Paul.
I just feel like Paul has the most to offer for the prime candidacy thing because, you know.
Probably.
So let's call it a chief.
It's all good though, because we can also call our chief. It all works out, you know?
Our chief's a lazy fuck, but you know.
Jenks, tell me what you know first, but this time I've got something to tell you.
Really? Well, what I found out is that Simon was asked by Ryan to test Kate to see if she was good enough to become
What
prime.
the fuck's a prime candidate is what I'm saying.
Prime candidate.
Yeah.
It's the best of the bunch. The best Atlas student. The prime candidate gets an instant job on a fantastic salary as soon as they leave the course.
And how do they work out who's the best of the bunch?
That's what I'm trying to work out.
Well, that's very interesting. I'll tell you what I know, shall I? That name they used to trade under, Third Eye. Turns out they were investigated 3 years ago over an allegation of physical abuse. Torture, Jenks. Witness had puncture marks through both their hands.
Interesting.
And Atlas weren't charged?
There was nothing to charge them with. The witness inflicted the wounds herself. Witness said it was something called threshold testing, whatever that means. Go figure. As I said,
Can I ask the Rands about this?
won't tell you anything and it'll just put them on the defensive. Just keep chipping away at them. Try and find out what this testing involves. That's the best thing. Get something on them and you'll be in a better position.
Right. Thank you, Chief.
Nearly there, Jenks.
Oh, wow. You told us something we literally already knew.
Yeah, you're fucking useless. Alright, bitch
Couple more
boy.
questions, if that's okay. What are prime candidates?
The best?
The best of the bunch. The peaches.
And so what does it mean to be a prime candidate?
Success. We have a special relationship with many major international companies. We provide them with our best students. And they get an instant job.
And what do you get out of it?
Well, it's a little kickback. It's just business, Inspector.
I want to say... I want to say he said something about Kate being like wasted potential, you know?
He did a while ago.
It may not be this dude. I don't really know. God, we got so much.
Yeah, I'm
dude.
just reading through as you go through it.
Yeah.
Go to the Atlas mirror room real quick. CD and mirror room used on the core? Keep going through these.
Okay.
No. What's in here? Don't think it's any of that. Definitely not any of that.
Actually, can I look at something real quick?
What is the Atlas Prime candidate?
Hold on. Would this be it? No, where was I at up here? I was somewhere. Nope.
What's on the very bottom? Like in the news section that we have?
Atlas receives a kickback payment. See, I thought maybe there was something with the mirror room. in the auto hypnosis because it would have made sense, you know?
I feel like I think there's something in here. I'm just trying to see.
Hasn't heard of Salvia, no interest in taking drugs. Liam death. I got nothing at the moment.
I think it's definitely something to see in the mirror room. Our detective guy on the phone was talking about that fucking threshold testing. Does he mention threshold testing?
No, he hadn't mentioned it yet. We've seen it, but we were told not to confront him about it yet because it would just make him more defensive.
Well, yeah, I don't think we can, I don't think we can do anything with him then. You gotta talk to other people?
Thank you.
Well, we got Emma or Rebecca.
Hmm.
So I guess let's go talk to Rebecca, and if not, I'm sorry, Emma. We're coming down on you again.
Yeah, because I feel like they kind of gave us what we had to put together right there.
A few more questions, please. Thank you. Do you know what a prime candidate is?
At Atlas. It's the best student.
And what does that mean?
It means they get a guaranteed job with a very good salary. Well, that's the idea anyway.
But?
Mostly they aren't up to it.
And what happens then?
They get sacked.
Alright then.
Prime candidates get sacked.
Alright then. Well, Emma, I think we're gonna have to come over there.
Yeah,
Thank
Emma.
you. Probably be back later.
I mean, it may not be you. We may have to go back and find out what the fuck Paul said. Because it definitely feels like he's sus as shit, but...
Ask you a couple more things, please.
Wait, what have I not asked about? Oh.
Oh.
Do you know about the mirror room at Atlas?
Mirror room. No, I heard about it, but I think it was only for the students later on in the course. Something like that.
Doesn't help at all. Motherfucker.
Okay.
Did we ask
Okay.
Simon about it?
That's
Yeah,
all
I
for
think
the moment. Thank
we've
you.
asked everyone. Let me take a look. There must be a contradiction somewhere.
It has to be on Paul. We gotta really go through what the fuck Paul has in his bullshit.
Alright, Paul. I've come back, dude.
Just a few more questions, if you don't mind.
Okay.
Prime candidates are best students given a well-paid job. Atlas receives a kickback.
I think it's
Doesn't-
legit. We gotta match up. I think we gotta match the CD room, the mirror room thing with something.
Damn.
I think the CD in the mirror room is what we have to match up with something. whatever that threshold testing shit was. If they can see, so there's something about threshold testing in any of these.
Alright, Atlas receives kickback payment. Prime candidates given best jobs.
Nothing about that.
Prime candidates are the best students. I don't think this has anything to do with anything.
No.
No, Ryan has interest in blonde, even though Kate is not a blonde. No thefts have happened since. Can we prove that anything else was stolen? I don't really think so.
No. We already did the Ryan.
Doesn't believe. Raise the entrance age to 21. We don't know how old Kate is, or do we?
Doesn't really help us either right now. Aptitude. Yeah, back up the aptitude test and keep going up.
Hold on, I will hear in a second. I just want to see. Damn, okay. Aptitude test.
Just keep going through
Got
'em.
you. I'm looking for aptitude test. It's way down here. Alright, Lisa's accusations.
No.
Vandalized car. Emma's guilt.
No.
Paul's theft. Bag used in money. Atlas hypnosis.
What's in here? Expected to play, didn't try date, at least simply not possible, forced in. Okay, now that.
Ryan's guitar. The doll burning. 39 flowers. The Salvia divinorium drug. To free themselves from guilt. Reluctantly abides by the law.
Motherfucker, I'm not seeing anything.
Wasn't in the pub, didn't hear about the argument.
Let's go through all this real quick.
Only
Okay, what if it's the hypnosis section?
alright, the hypnosis section. Got you. Where is it at? Auto
You
hypnosis.
passed it.
There we go.
Auto hypnosis not used in the course anymore, and then go all the way down. No. The Atlas mirror room and the CD used on the mirror room. I don't fucking know.
No, cause I tried that. See, cause I thought the mirror room. Is it somebody else?
Paul? Maybe? Or not Paul, Simon?
Be back later on if that's okay.
I don't think we talked to Simon again after we,
Yeah, I mean, we can go back to Simon. I don't really know. Well, it says we don't have anything else to ask anybody, so it's definitely just a contradiction
Ask about
somewhere.
a few more things, please.
what does he say about the prime candidate?
He told us about the prime candidate. Only Kate took the morphine. Mirror room used once or twice a month. Did he look at the... Nope.
What does it say for the mirror room with him?
That's where everything was at.
Hold on.
He'd been asked to test Kate. Only Kate took the morphine. Visited the mirror room a month ago. Would be at Atlas though.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
Didn't think Simon as prime candidate morals are incompatible with Atlas. Aren't up to the job. Best students become prime candidates. Students aren't tested. Never asked Simon to test Kate. Simon's been trying to undermine Kate. I think Ryan might be our man. I don't know that for sure, but I'm gonna look, you know.
Couple more questions, if that's okay.
Phrase about getting rid of. I found it. I found it.
Doesn't look like he found it.
Ah.
Oh, there he fucking goes.
I
Jesus.
found it.
Which one is it, Ryan? Do you test students? Or
I told you I found
Some
it.
of them, yes.
Let me cook.
didn't, Kate?
Yes.
We just missed him.
She was being tested because we wanted to see if she was good enough to become prime candidate, okay?
So,
Oh, he spilled his drink.
Jesus,
running
spilled
to
his
be
drink
prime
everywhere.
candidate.
Yes.
And did you ask Simon to test her?
Yes, I did. But I didn't ask him to do anything stupid. He knew it was against course rules.
How far did you ask him to push her?
I didn't ask him to push her. I asked him to test her. There's a huge difference.
He's pissed.
If Simon decided to give her too much caffeine or morphine or whatever, that's his responsibility. So if he did anything wrong, it was his own responsibility. He did it with his own mind and his own hand. We had nothing to do with it.
Oh
Damn.
shit. Now I think we gotta talk to Paul.
Midnight, and still no suspect, unless you count everyone I've interviewed. It's no surprise that Ryan wants to avoid any suggestion of being responsible for Kate's death, but I wonder if the man protests just a little too much.
Let's see here. Oh, 93%.
Oh my god.
Wonder what Paul thinks about prime
I
candidates.
think let's find out what Paul thinks after this episode.
Yeah, there's also things we haven't asked Simon, Emma, Rebecca, and Paul about yet. Alright.
See you guys next time. Bye bye.
Boy.
Got a bit stumped there.
We did. Well, once I went through the thing and I was like, wait, students aren't tested, I was like, I think he has said something about testing.
Yeah. Anyway, see you guys next time. Bye bye.